Brought to you by stationhousecoffee.com and Postmates.
What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
Swiss Army Man, independent movie that came out in 2016, starring Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe, directed by Daniel Scheinert and Dan Kwan. One of my favorite movies, one of my favorite scores / soundtracks. I don't know what you would call it. The movie is almost like a musical. There's a lot of singing in it. It's like a musical with farts and farting. I mean, farting is a huge part of it. There's like hundreds of farts, and apparently they recorded separate sounds, separate fart sounds for every fart in the movie. I don't know how well vetted that information is. Sometimes maybe I say stuff and I just believe it enough to where it sounds legit. I don't know, but it seems like I heard that somewhere that there's unique farts. There's not a repeating fart in the entire movie. But it's a crazy kind of dark comedy in a way. It's Paul Dano. It starts off with him trying to kill himself on a beach, but he finds a dead body washed up on the shore, and then it's just the body. This dead person becomes alive and has like special abilities as they're going on this road trip to find the love of like the past love of Daniel Radcliffe's character. And it's just a really fun movie. When it came out, I went to it. Came out. It was at a little independent theater. I was living in Denver at the time. I used to walk around Denver all the time. I loved walking around Denver. And there was this independent theater just down the street on Colfax, and I forget what it was, like the Film Association Independent Theater. And I'd love walking down there, making it a day. There was a record store downstairs where I bought the vinyl soundtrack to this same movie. But I walked down there, didn't know a thing about this movie, paid my ticket, sat down, and from the beginning of this movie, it was amazing. The premise is ridiculous. The movie itself looks gorgeous, great cinematography, super wide shots. I mean, it's a very simple type of a movie where you have two people kind of walking through a forest. So there's, not a whole lot of things going on. So they fill the screen with just the amazing scenery that's just surrounding them on their journey. But the score is amazing. The fact that this movie is basically a musical, but the music and the singing, just everything. It's so much like this movie from top to bottom is just a well-crafted piece of art. Like from what you hear in the movie to what you see in the movie, and even the story itself is so crazy that it's the I mean crazy, not like Tiger King crazy, but like crazy. It's very surreal. I mean, Daniel Radcliffe's character having the abilities that he has, super fun to watch, right? Super. It's almost like a cartoon come to life. The best, like if you were to reimagine Weekend at Bernie's in the best way, this movie is that movie, right? It's almost like Weekend at Bernie's, but way more fun. Tons of heart. I mean, along with the music, the aesthetic of like the musical moments. Like there's a scene that reminded me of Michel Gondry's directing, where he likes to do a lot of practical effects, a lot of DIY kind of raw feeling in the movie. And he directed a bunch of music videos. Michel Gondry, also Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Be Kind, Rewind. One of my favorite directors. But he's definitely, when you watch his movies, he has this aesthetic, especially in like Be Kind, Rewind, where it's a very kind of analog, very raw material kind of a feel to it. So this movie has that in the musical moments. Like there's a moment where Paul Dano's character is trying to like he's the whole time just trying to teach this dead person what things are. And one of them, I think he was trying to teach him love. So he's like trying to he make this bus because Paul Dano's character rides the bus and is or used to ride the bus, and he had this like fixation on this woman that would ride the bus with him. And so he recreates the bus out of like twigs and vines and has like a fake streets kind of going by on these little like a conveyor belt outside the window, so it looks like when this corpse is looking out the window, he's looking at the city as it's going by while he's riding this bus. uh just one of and then it bursts into like this amazing musical moment and this like touching scene between a homeless man with mental problems and a dead person. It's just like the craziest. Just trying to explain this to somebody, like just on paper, going to like your grandparents or something like this, and it's like, listen, Grammy, this movie, there's a homeless guy and a dead guy, and they go on a fun journey, and it's like there's heart, there's stakes, like there's a bear attack before The Revenant came out, I think. Maybe this is around Revenant time. There's a bear attack scene. Uh it's just a like there's so much heart in this movie, but then it's also like this absurd comedy, like and like very childish comedy too, because it's all farting and boners, but it's like it hits all the things in my wheelhouse. Uh it's so amazing. So, and it's on Netflix right now. So during quarantine, I mean, or if you're watching this in the future, it's always a good time to watch Swiss Army Man. But if you're looking for something to really escape, Swiss Army Man is the way to go. I mean, and just I would hope that also you walk away with you also listening to the soundtrack, because the soundtrack is amazing too. But from top to bottom, Swiss Army Man, one of my favorite movies of all time. I mean, it's so much heart, amazing cinematography, acting, the score is amazing, the story is interesting, fun. It ends nice. There's some creepy moments. It does get a little creepy. Gets a little bit like, man, why was I rooting for these people? Like, it makes you feel bad for enjoying the entire movie up until the point where you figure out the guy's like a stalker. Spoilers, but I mean, it's there's nuance to it in a way. But then the very end, the very very end of the movie, where it's like revealed that maybe the corpse is actually, it's not just in the homeless guy's brain. He's not like losing his mind. He's just insanely creepy. But there is amazing farting power that this corpse has. I love it so much. I'm probably gonna watch it again. I just watched it the other night. That's why I decided I'm gonna talk about it, share it with you guys. But go check it out. It's on Netflix now. Go buy it. It's worth the buy. One of my favorite movies, Swiss Army Man. Check it out. Go support our sponsors, please. It's times like these we need to support small business. And if you're looking for amazing premium coffee, single source, small batch, go to stationhousecoffee.com. Follow Station House Coffee on Instagram. Go order yourself some amazing top shelf coffee at reasonable prices. Also, if you're looking to make some money, times are tough right now, and if you're looking to make some extra money, delivering food is the way to go. Go sign up through my link, Delivering for Postmates. Go through my link, inspireddisorder.com/Postmates. That'll take you to signing up. I get credit for introducing you to the service. You will get guaranteed $600 on your first 75 deliveries. Super easy job, easy way to make money, especially in these times where times are tough, but at least restaurants are open for delivery. So go fill a need now and make some money while you're at it. But be safe and wash your hands. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Go buy my artwork over at inspireddisorder.com and save 25% when you use coupon code RTS. Follow the show on Instagram at just at Ray Taylor Show. There's no just at Ray Taylor Show on Instagram. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out.